They say a person cannot fake someone else's walk for very long until eventually they just fall into their own walk. Does that make sense? Like me, I'll give you an example, yeah? I don't know if it's a good example, but sometimes I get invited to universities, right? And we have to talk to atheists and whatnot. And obviously the university is not a place to kind of, speak slang and so on and so forth. So I try my best to just, be as eloquent with my speech as possible, to just, be as grammatically correct as possible. But then it just comes out halfway through, I just think, forget it. And I just be like, yo, what's up? I fall into who I really am. Does that make sense? And that happens to people. Like, you will just fall into who you really are. So when you have a conversation, like, he will slip up. Like, when I slip up, not necessarily in a bad way, it might be something good that slips out from him. The point is that the real him will become apparent very, very quickly. Does that make sense? And that way, you'll be able to identify. But now here's the thing. If you don't know who you really are, and what you really want from marriage, and what you really do not want, then he can slip up all he wants. It's not going to present a red flag to you. Does that make sense? So you need to go into the marriage meeting knowing what you want in a man and what you don't want in a man. Does that make sense? Only then, when it becomes apparent in conversation, you'll be like, hold up, actually, I'm not feeding this brother at all. Does that make sense?